such a long day, man. I gotta get some coffee in my system. That's just boring, you know? Nothing ever happened. No. I gotta go. Hey, everything okay? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Welcome to Strike Force. You are an elite battle squad assembled to defend Earth. This is who we're up against. The alien warlord Ultimus and his Kree soldiers who have joined forces with Hydra and AIM. Now, I know some of you aren't used to fighting side by side with each other, but the world needs you to put aside your feuds and stand together. Any questions?
I am Groot.
Any other questions? All right, it's go time. Now get out there and save the world.
You need help with your Marvel Strike Force game? Then come down to the school of the Game Father. Valley Flyin did, and he learned that you can't beat the Game Father. Valley Flyin. That's right, I'm the 3-time Super Sunday Red Stip Blitz Orb champion. After I uppercutted Valley Flyin in his vagina for the 3rd time, he went home and cried to his little mommy, and now I need a new challenger. Bring it, little boy. All with the fucking dope. I be ballin' like a
Gamers keep on gaming because gamers are cool.
Alright, gamers, keep on gaming.
Alright, let's do it.
Gamers are cool.
OMG. Alright, let's go. Alrighty then, how y'all doing? Welcome in. We're playing Marvel Strike Force, and today is Cosmic Crucible, and we're gonna be doing that. What are we doing outside of that today? Cosmic Crucible, we'll probably do that, get through my dailies, and we'll do. I guess we'll do a little bit of raid on the back end. I got some stuff to do in that game, of course. Kind of ping through that slowly. Relic Hunk begins. Okay, we'll do that very quickly. Hello, MSF and Rage. Ooh, 100 shards of Thunderstrike. Do I have Thunderstrike unlocked? 80 more. We'll get there. Oh, 100 Sentry shards. Alright, so that was my payout from... what's going on? My payout from Null. Not Null, but my brain is tired. Battle World 2. Hell yeah! What's Rage? How is your Saturday going? I've been having a blessed Saturday myself. I've gotten a lot done today. Fairly productive morning already. It's 10:30 in the morning, and I've been up since 5:30, so I've had 5 hours of absolute efficiency and good use of my time, and I am in a good spirits. I feel like I started my day right. I'm glad to be here. I'm happy to be here. You know what? Go fuck yourself. That's what I really tried to say. Peace and prosperity, and fuck you. You know, I was watching this YouTuber, and he said this at the beginning of each one of his videos. He said this very long, like, I really, sending some peace and love and happiness your way if you need it, and all this stuff. And I was like, this guy, he doesn't care about me. And I really thought he was kind of like a wasted words and just kind of like, it's some bullshit. And then later he made a video. He's like, hey, the reason why I say that is because I need it from you guys. And he's like, I actually struggle a lot. And I was like, oh, okay. All right, I get it, my guy. Like he's he's willing it back to himself. I was like, okay, I can buy into that. Did I? Yeah. Maybe I could start saying some stuff like that. The new power car. I did. I believe I bought it yesterday. Let's see if it's still there or not. Yeah, the new code. Let's see. Let's pin that. Store. Okay. Let's player gift it. 500k shop credits is pretty meaningful for a lot of people, right? I feel like shop credits is pretty good. I had a very pleasant conversation this morning with Rem before the stream today. Does anybody have an expiration date on that? What time do we got? 44? We all know you are playing on the toilet seat. Only lasts a couple days. Well, we are playing on the toilet seat. Hello, Burnsy. How are you doing today? It does say that kind of already. A little bit, right? Coffee time? Ooh, look what I got. I got a rock. I got a monster. Wait a minute. I think I have one floating around here. Another one. Swordmaster Diamond. I have my CC crash out of room 1 and the filthiest Kraken. Ooh. Sorry to hear that, my guy. Mill shards I've not. Thank you for reminding me. I'll ask. The last time that I had a conversation with them about the null shards was this idea that there was going to be an individual event inside a battle world where one without a maxed out null could participate in some sort of null boss fight, let's say, to finish him off. I'm somewhat surprised that has not happened. We have null information? Ooh. Let's go. Happy Saturday. Well, thank you, my guy. Yeah, I don't know what I know that they wanted, the intent is they wanted some sort of experience where you had to fight null to get null. They wanted to retain that concept. They didn't say when, but I know that was the idea. Like, are you going to put null in the Battle World shop? And they're like, no, that's not what they're going to do. Something I've heard by more than one developer also is, because I'll say, well, hey, can you do this, this, and this? And they're like, hey, listen, there's no shortage of ideas, but the ability to implement is another thing. It's usually two different things. No, they said it was going to be an individual thing. I mean, I don't, what he was thinking and the way that it was implemented remains to be seen. But I know this was Ryan Jacobson, I believe, was who was talking, extemporaneously about it in a general matter on the direction that they were looking at, which may not have made it fully in development, or this was 6 months ago, let's say. How does a blind person know when to stop wiping? I'll bring it up the next time I talk to him. Yeah, they said they wanted to be on an individual basis rather than alliance. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that decision would divide an alliance. Why would anybody that has null maxed out want to be in alliance that's trying to get null, right? They're just like, fuck that, I'm going to an alliance where I can get sentry. Oh, that's a good deal. 60 drop. Oh, there was a I do think there's some passionate people there at Marvel Strike Force. In general, though, they only put the passionate ones in front of me. So, like, I've met RJ, Max, Jose. These guys are super passionate about Marvel Strike Force. But then again, when we were at the conference, I met some that weren't. And I'll say this, they don't generally put those ones in front of the community or me. Yeah, there was one that came to, there was two in mind that have came to me. I was like, oof, I don't know if you like this game that much. I got the sense they were good at their job, but I don't know if they were able to put that and and align their abilities with what the community wanted. All right. Holy shit. I feel like I slept a lot last night. I was up. I feel like I need to go back to bed. Did I get enough caffeine today? I think so. Shotgun of Monster Energy? Alright. I have ate twice today. Like I said, I've been up for 5 hours. I had morning, like, whatever, and then I had breakfast. I went to a breakfast place here in town. It was really good. Yeah, the team is working away for people to get do a null boss battle as a way to get Char. I believe it's discussed on a live stream like so. Hopefully coming soon. How you flip? That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what I had heard. Well, they're consistent with their information then. Yeah, my conversation was longer than a month ago, actually.
Hast thou tasted the feast of Sugandis? What food is this, O Father? Suck on these nuts! Dost thou drink the brew kombucha? We sip kombucha mouth on these nuts.
All right, I know I opened another one of these. I opened another one of these somewhere in the house. I gotta go find it. Let's strike the back of your mouth.
I was stricken with the malady ligma.
Ailment, oh sufferer,
Lick my nuts!
praise be.
Do we enjoy the pudding of joy?
We do.
Putting these nuts in your mouth.
For humor is salvation.
Let mirth endure forever.
Yo, open up the store, what do I see? Another new character locked behind a feed. They look so strong, they're meta their prime. But it's 99 bucks just to save me some time. Check the shards, they're trickling slow. It's 50 pulls deep just to make them show. Devs keep laughing, stacking their cash, while my roster stays weak, falling in the trash. Buy this orb, buy this pack. Progress is locked, you're under attack. Awful walls got me feeling broke. MSF's a store and the gameplay's a joke. Look at this bundle, man, what a deal. 30 bucks for fragments that barely feel real. Gear tier 20, yeah, that's the goal. But it's pay or stay stuck in this endless hole. Oh wait, here's an offer, says it's the best.
I have a mini fridge right there. Yeah. I left this on. I left this in another room. This one's already opened. All right, good stuff. Well, we've got an hour to do Cosmic Crucible. Baby Bobby. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, there's no Professor X on defense. Ah, shit, I gotta run over this. All right, let's yeah, this is a light defense. Yeah, I got a mini fridge in here. Yeah, I need to one-shot everything for this to be a W. All right, I have Mephisto, Odin, Immortals, Blastar, and Friends.
Yo, welcome to the bug bracket test service live. No overpower, just static. 8 streamers dropped in, 1 dorky dropped out. Twitch chat, place your bets, let the salt pour out. Valley said, let's go smash it, but chat did that. Crowdsource king with a diamond stat. Twitch cosplays, he nods like a bot. Remove the chat, and he's losing the plot. Spreadsheet close, he's reaching for fate, but Twitch made the win, he just pressed away. Just zooming, no time to think. Quick click ninja, gone in a blink. Full clear done while you still low. Move so fast, he breaking the code. Mind like calm, hands like speed. This monk gon' feast while y'all just blame. They should deep in that theory mode. Stacking teams like secret code. Talk too long, timer gone. Team gets wrecked, prep was wrong. Think too hard, misplaced hex. Now he's crying in dev DMs and text. Ziracle joking, gameplay wag. Lost on load like a crucible hag. Meme team strong, W's rare. Even a curse said, bruh, don't dare. Streams on fire, drafts in smoke, and another L wrapped up in a joke.
I don't have Starjammers.
Now
I have Mephisto. I have Shuri. Do I have a better Shuri team than what they have?
Dorky's broke wheel took his pride. No test server, just Twitch outside. Hot sauce burn, no gear to flex. Sipping on cope and Twitch chats X. Spin that pain, chant that cry. Watch him roast while the big boys try.
No, I don't have a star. I have Star Jammers on defense. Now I have a Cursed on defense also. Let's see, I have Cabal. I have Mephisto. I have Odin. I have Illuminati. I have Immortals. I have Blastar Kahori. I have I think I have Night Stalkers and Vigilante. Alright, I have like Undying, what's the other one? Liberty. I have Old Man Logan. I have Quasar. I have Ares. I have Night Stalkers. I have Orcus. Vigilante. I have Astral. I got a counter sheet here. I'm trying to see if I can find this work. Captain Britain. Cursed and Starjammers. That's it. Interesting. Can I do... Is there something I can do that I have Odin Illuminati that'll make them faster or more efficient? Can I do like Odin, Audi, Old Man Logan and let Old Man Logan run over them? Or can I run Emma? Is there a way of mirror matching room one with some and having it go better? Yeah, Old Man Logan won't be good. Is there a Blastar combination that'll make it better? Blastar, Kahori, no. Can I do like 3-piece Illuminati, Quasar, and somebody else? No. They're not going to assist because of Shuri. Shuri sets down the assists. That's why they used that in that room one. Yeah. Old Man Logan will take what? Shuri's, right? Well, won't he shut down this? I need to shut down the Shuri charges because the Shuri is the one that stops the assist while she has charged, right? Captain Britain stops Mephisto. Yeah. What if I throw Mephisto in there with three? So what I'm thinking mostly is three-piece Illuminati. Three-piece Illuminati Odin with somebody else. Who's going to make the biggest impact? What about Quasar and get the immunity on spawn? Okay, well, three-piece Illuminati, Odin, and Mephisto, right? Delete Shuri as soon as possible and then just blow up the other team. I understand it's a lot. All right, let's look at the rest. Can I use Vigilante here in 2? Can I use Night Stalkers in 3? I don't have S6. Vigilante work in 3? All right, let's do Vigilante in 2. Can Night Stalkers take 3? And then we got 4. I could do some Blastar shenanigans in 6. Yeah, Blastar in 6. Cabal will work in 2? Well, I like that. Now, Odin's going into 1. Unless I can do Mephisto Illuminati here. Let's go back here. Is there a way of Mephisto Illuminati work? Who, I just delete Shuri right out of the way and then go after, make them all strikers, delete Shuri, and then once Shuri's dead, I can blow up whatever I want. What's up, Nico? Oh, I have Damon too. Yeah, absolutely. That's why one team I forgot is I have Damon. Ooh, where can I use Damon? I could use Damon here in room 4. Look at that. Look at that weak ass. Damon in 4 might be dumb. What's up? What's up, Darth Micro? How are you doing? Damon. Oof. What's up, Nico? How you doing? Tier 3 for 58 months? Well, we're not a dad yet. Well, we're a month out, but thank you for asking. Yeah, baby should be arrival. We're at 36 weeks, so 3 weeks to full term, although general feeling is that if the baby came today, it'd be okay if the water breaks. She has been uncomfortable for the last couple days. So, all right, let's focus on this because this is time sensitive. Yeah, we've got 47 minutes left. Brimstone should nuke 3. Will Cabal work in 5? Cabal, Kang, New Emma. Cabal, Kang, New Emma.
Daily reset. Offers refreshed. And still, not a single damn thing worth tapping. Scrolling for nothing, that's the only game. Banner says value, bro, it's just shame. Gold orb, trash gear already capped. I tap through pixels like my soul got zapped. Milestone filler 20.
Wapo. Night Stalkers and BTS works better in 5? Okay. Tell me how that plays out, though. I'm not sure how that plays out. What do I do with do I just open with BTS's ultimate?
Turn the game into a catalog. And the catalog looks like it was looted by interns with a glue stick. This isn't content. It's cardboard commerce.
Well, Squirrel's gonna run circles around us. Come on. That's what we need Cabal for. Yeah, Super Scroll is going to delete our team. He's just going to run circles around us.
In the coffin, scrolling for nothing. And the scroll never ends.
All right, we're going to run it. I'm going to kind of just do what I want to do, which may not be the best. Oh, wait, got a bunch of... All right, we're going to do Cosmic Crucible, but before we get into that, we've got a new code. Now, we have not had a code in a minute, and this one is pretty good if you're looking for shop credits, 500,000 shop credits. Also, inside of the web store, there has been quite a few of these. Almost every day, there's been these chain offers that have the first one is free. You can see here on the screen, there are 2 of them, and they've been there almost every day. So those are bonus items into the store. Now, we are going to wing it here in Crucible. Do not have a strong plan. And not only do I not have a strong plan, we only have about 40 minutes left on the clock. So we are kind of winging it today. My opponent has a light defense, which most likely means that I'm going to have a problem if I don't explode them. You know what I mean? I think that's going to be the key, is to explode them quickly. So this is probably overkill, but this is going to be the most likely the hardest room. This is the room with all the assists, and Shuri, while charged, shuts that down right there. So on striker turns, on ally turn, gain assist now. So if I can delete Shuri very quickly, then I can focus on Odin really right away. And so this is perhaps I didn't need Odin here, and I could have used Odin elsewhere, but it is what it is. Let's just go right here into Shuri. Oh, all right, Shuri's gone, so I should have assist central, right? Let's do the special there. Yeah, this is overkill, really. Yeah, I don't think I needed Odin here. Oh, yeah, I don't think I needed Odin here. This was kind of a waste, frankly. I don't think I needed Odin here at all. All right. Yeah. I think that was most likely a little bit overkill, and then I could have used Odin in room 6 for an easier time. That probably was a mistake. It was pretty expensive team comp that I took in there. They do not have Songbird, so we're gonna try Vigilantes here. They're gonna take a bunch of turns, but I think that Blade, no, not Blade, Sable will pop off and it should be over relatively quickly. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if it works. Okay, who's gonna go first? I don't want you to go at all. That should take care of those 2 clowns. Oh yeah, this is pretty straightforward. Let's see, this should explode. Black Knight, we're gonna get the double extra tap there. All right, very easy, really. All right. Let's see. Let's go into room 3. I'm just gonna run a full Night Stalkers here. How do I want to make this a little bit better? You know what? I'm gonna do Night Stalkers, and I'm gonna bump it up. I'm gonna take out Moon Knight. And someone suggested earlier, Big Time Spider-Man. I do like that suggestion. ISO looks good. Let's leave that alone. Okay, I think we'll be okay here, as far as I know. And then we'll see. From here on out, my attack plan is going to get a little bit more muddled. All right, let's get some damage here. All right, let's go and explode these 3. All right, and then let's target Nimrod. We'll go over here. This is from, yeah, Blade. Come on, Blade. Take him on. Oh, come on. Oh. All right. All right. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And, all right, we're going to try one that I don't think is going to work. I just kind of pulled this one out of my bind by Boomer Brain, and I don't think it's going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. And but the thinking here is that I'm going to use Cabal to shut down Super Scroll, which is not the best idea because this team is definitely getting power crept, right? And I have them at 10. And then Kang, just because it's Kang, right? And then lastly, I want to shut down Man-Thing's passive, so I'll use Emma. I'm a little bit worried about this. I'm mostly worried about Blade, who's going to be enemy number 1. Hopefully Super Scroll doesn't pop off here. Is going to be the main problem, I think. So I got to go after Blade first. And if I can maintain turn meter on this, right? Oh, all right. Well, Blade. That could be bad. No, this is all around bad idea here. Okay. Well. Huh. Okay, let's keep going. We're going to have to go and do the last room. We're going to go do Blaster and Friends over here in room 6. Ugh. All right, let's see. How are we going to load this up with Blastar, Kahori? Let's do... I don't think I need Ares. I'm going to save Ares for the other room. We need some powerhouses here. All right, let's see how that looks. Where are we going to run into trouble? Let's see. We kind of need those two to stay alive the longest. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's do it. Do it. And, all in on Fred. Hit anybody but, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right, no stun there. Don't like this at all, really. No, I don't like this at all. This is a garbage. Yeah, I don't think this is going anywhere. Really, yeah, if we can get through Phoenix, no. All right. All right, well, that did not go well. All right, let's think about how to clean this up. That's easy cleanup, right? That's easy cleanup. So, 2 dropped attacks so far. Let's think about this for a little bit. I think I can get through that pretty quickly. Let's go take a look at this room. I think we want to do something here with brimstone. Let's just load up brimstone. Probably only going to use Heartless, Doctor Strange, and Damon. Who the rest of this... All right, I got an idea. Let's do... All right. See if Damon explodes the... What we're hoping for is we explode the Carnage right on spawn with Damon. And that's the idea here. And if that works... No, we lost. You know, that's not going to work. All right. Yeah, that was a complete waste of that. No, did not work at all. All right. Mummy's the one who gives speed. All right, let's try it again. All right, one more attempt at this. This might be the room what drags us down. No. It's not fast enough. Yeah, I don't have the calculation for null. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Emma X would have been the way to go there. I think I wasted Emma X. I'm trying to... I think we lost this room. I don't see how I'm going to get through that room. Yeah. I don't think I'm getting through that room. Always dies. There we go. Oh, I have immortals. I completely forgot about my immortals. Well, should have. Ooh, that was a mistake. I should have saved my immortals. I should have sacked it for mortals. I completely forgot about my immortals. Yeah, that was a mistake. All right, this should delete everybody, right? Well, it's already. I already wasted 2 attacks, so I lose. There's no chance of winning. I should have not wasted 2 attacks on there. If I completely deleted from my memory that I had immortals, otherwise I would have played that entirely differently. Yeah, this would have been so much easier if I would have remembered that I had immortals, because immortals are not going to be able to take this on their own. Yeah, I just completely forgot that I had immortals. Let's do this real quick. Because yeah, I just completely forgot that I had immortals. Okay. Do what we got to do. Do what we got to do. Yeah, I wasted 2 attacks here. Yeah. This was just a complete oversight that I had immortals. Yeah, I know. I completely forgot that I had immortals. I could have definitely went in here with immortals and cleaned up with anything, and this would have been really simple. So here we are. Last star is gone. Thanks for asking. Spread that. Ah, you garbage. I lost Storm right there. Ah, and Goron stunned. All right. Well, that was that. That was fun. That was fun. Yeah, if I would have went in there with the mortals first, that would have been super easy, and then Brimstone could have cleaned that up, and it would have been done day. But anyways, this is not a win today. There's no reason that my opponent did not clear. Let's see how they did. Well, let's restart the game and find out. Right? Let's find out. Let's restart the game and find out. Maybe this is the day to have my opponent not play, considering I botched that room right there pretty heavily. Yeah. Maybe he didn't attack and we'll get a W from just lack of participation. I don't think so. I feel like restarting, because I've had this happen to me before where I was like, oh man, it doesn't show their score, it doesn't show their score, and then right close to the end, right, and then for some reason it just pops off. Hey, let's just take a moment of silence and appreciation for Marvel Strike Force and this loading screen, not on the artwork, not to the detail, but the amount of time that it takes to get it to actually load. Oh my God. Wow. Gotta love the Unity code that this game was designed on, for sure. All right. I have nothing better to do right now but sit here and stare at the screen, so we can take a moment to notice the detail of the art and all that. All right. Let's see how we are. Yeah, I had a pretty thick defense, and he may have just said, yeah, I don't want to deal with that. 41,400. Wow. So I could have won. My goodness. All right. Next time. Bye. That was an easy W. Symbiote Gambit? Ooh. I don't know. All right, I'm loading up the video. Let's release this at noon while it's thinking about whether or not I have awfulness in the video. All right. Did I eat? I ate twice today, yeah. That was an easy W. I botched it. Storm could have just stayed alive and I could have won it too, right? I mean, if Storm would have survived, then I could have wiped Null, and then the other ones were stunned. Because all of them were stunned except for Null. And if my Storm would have survived, I could have also won, right? All right. Ooh, I feel like putting more resources into Storm would be a waste. Why do you hate me, Storm? Big Spartan did quit. Sure. I got your message, Dorky, sure. Yeah, I guess you could take her up to ISO 4 because I feel like I have some extra ISO 4, but I'm reluctant to even do that at this point. Let's do Arena. Yeah, no kidding, right?
No matter jobs, gotta chase that too. Power creeps wild, what else is new? MSF life, yeah, we pushing through. Just another thing, yeah. Can't quit, won't quit, no matter the strife. Just another day in the strike force life. Every day, hit like deja vu. No matter jobs, gotta chase that too. Power creeps wild, what else is new? MSF
Yeah, right here,
life, yeah, we
Wapo.
pushing through. New tune drop while it on fire. Need that overpower, building them higher. Said it's balanced, bro, you liar. Whole squad wipe, I just retire. Login crash, lag mid fight. Game freeze harder than Thanos. Might go crunch, get wild life. So pain, new team tomorrow, start again. Alliance chat, say yo, take a break. But I'm out here grinding for the next mistake. Another rework, same heartbreak. Scopely math just don't equate. Every day hit like deja vu. No matter drops, gotta chase that too. Power creeps wild, what else is new? MSF life, yeah, we pushing through. Got zombie Kestrel, she don't die. Blue Marvel punching into the sky. 3 diamond flex, I'm that guy, but one mistap and it all goes by. Crucible bugs, war goes great. Matchmaking broke again today. Spend a fortune just to stay and play. And Scopely drops 3 teams a day. They set fun first, then sold the pass. Now even milestones need cold hard cash. Still I log in, can't break the chain. Tapping red dots running through my veins. Every day hit like deja vu. No matter drops, gotta chase that too. Power creeps wild, what else is new? MSF life, yeah, we pushing through. Can't quit, won't quit, no matter the strike. Can't quit, won't quit, no matter the strike.
I like that one. Well, that's one way of beating this team. Right? Blue Marvel? Yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, Blue Marvel. I got 3 attacks. I'm gonna go around. Who the fuck is Blue Marvel? I knew about Blue Marvel for a while. strangely enough, I feel like the game definitely has introduced a lot of characters that I'm not familiar with, but Blue Marvel is one that I was loosely familiar with. I feel like Blue Marvel will be a part of something Let's go to 2 and leave it alone.
Oh, yo, Mad, that's cute. Now buy some more. We drop new kits just to feed the store. Power ain't free. This game's our grind. And balance? Nah, we left that behind. Free to play, that's fun to say, but ain't no profit in a fair way. We build the hype, then time to drop, and if you ain't spending, enjoy the shop. Cash over balance, that's the law. Turn your roster into revenue raw. Complain all you want, we don't flinch. Every old patch got a cash grab clinch. Look, your power's low, that's by design. It's not a bug when the loss feels fine. We ain't here for dreams, we here for math. And the whales, oh, they clear the path. Mirror match, nah, we twist the rules. So you gotta pay up just
It's not the Symbiotes is not the next team. That team is probably like 6 months out. Yeah, when they do those community votes, those are way out. Way out. I don't know if 6 months, but a while.
Please fix war. Crucible's trash. Cool story, bro. Did you bring that cash? OP ain't broken, it's profit unlocked. A beautiful scam wrapped in digital stock. So cry on Reddit while we swim in bucks. We drop no fixes, just skins for cucks. Cash over balance, that's the game. We broke your fun and trademarked the name. Pay or lose, that's how it goes. Now get in line for them OP shows.
Anything else to do? We're gonna play a little bit of Raid Shadow Legends. What do we gotta do? Faction Wars Hard Chimera. Let's see here. Raid Shadow Legends. Let's see here. Let's see. Faction Wars Hard. Chimera. What? All right, let's see. Load this up. Chimera, where are you? Right there. Crop. Let's put on some Raid Shadow Legends music. Let's make this look a little bit more raidy with fire. And this beautiful background. Alrighty then, how are we doing today? Welcome in. We're playing Raid Shadow Legends. And what are we doing today? We got to do some Faction War Hard and some Chimera. 150,000 silver, somewhat uneventful. Kind of look at my... I need to probably get through these keys here. Tag Arena. Not having a lot of luck here in Tag Arena. I feel like I'm getting beat up by a lot of these teams. Let's do this one here. That's going to be a speed team, so let's throw my slows team in front of that. All right, hello, how you doing? Yeah, look at that. That was a speed team, so... Boom! Rejoice.
Hast thou tasted the feast of Sugandis?
Oof. What an aggressive dude. How are you doing today? We're going to do some Chimera and some Faction War Hards. I'm trying to figure out what to do with these events. I'm kind of in Horde mode because I do want to do the next Fusion, which starts next week. I don't know, Wednesday, Thursday area. They always do those Fusion events in advance, so it's pretty clear. And as far as, like, PvE content that I'm struggling with, it still is in the Faction War camp. Faction War and Chimera. And then also, where am I struggling? Event Dungeons, which we don't have one right now. And then also Curse City Hard. I can't get through that. So I feel like a lot of it I am getting through, but we want to go as the inbox. I got a little bit saved up for the Fusion next week, which I am going to be doing. What do I want to do? All right, let's go into Faction War. Crypt. Lizardman. So I made the mistake of taking Razin up. I don't care. I know he's not good. But when I looked at all of the teams that beat the level that I'm stuck on, they all used him. Does that take him all the way up? 50? Is that going to be enough to get through it? 82,000? Nope, we're not doing that. All right, let's get this guy up and running. This guy's not great. And I don't have Ramatu. Let's take a look at him. Champions. All right. Let's take a look at what do we want to do with him. We want to give him a relic. I don't have any of those relics right now. Brimstone. Okay. Interesting. And then let's do his mastery tree. Standard PvE mastery tree. So it's going to be a lot of accuracy. Yeah. Yeah, let's get all the accuracy we can get. That'll make it easier to mod him. Let's get some damage out of him. It's kind of the standard War Master build. I don't have all of his stuff done. I don't even know if I have really good gear for him right now or not. I never have enough of these talons. Yeah, I never have enough of these talons. I never know what to do with them either. Well, okay. Let's go back here. And we got music. We need some music. Let's do that. Optimized, balanced. Let's see, configure, reset masteries. Configure stats. 350, that that's a little bit high. Let's drop that down to 320. Optimize, start. How long is this going to take? You got to be kidding me, right? All right, well, let's go in 7 minutes, 6 minutes, 5 minutes. All right, let's go run a tag team in the meantime. Ooh, free energy. Okay. Let's do tag arena refresh. Oh my god, let's do this one. Let's run. I don't think that's gonna win. We'll try it. Should get 2 out of the 3. That's bad. Empress deleted me. All right. I don't understand. What's up, Jerome? How are you doing? Right now we're there's a tag arena tournament running, so we're doing a little bit of tag arena while we're remodding my lizard comp. Let's see what we got here. Speed comp. Kind of like running this against speed. Empress, get wrecked. All right, well, let's do that. Ow! I hope you are having a blessed Saturday. E-Man, oh boy. No, back at you. There we go. I wonder if I should be running turtles. Do turtles work well in Tag Arena? I feel like they should. All right, that's good because she'll stop the Sun Wukong. Well, All right, we got 2 minutes left on that. Let's keep going. Marius, no. Huh. Let's try it. Let's run the speed comp up there just because I think that will be interesting. Who looks the tankiest? Actually, this looks like weak sauce. Let's just do it. I think we got a weak team here. What? A lot of those were yellow. How did that work? Oh, come on. No. Oh, some Wukong's gonna pop back up. Yeah, that was kind of bad. I didn't expect some Wukong. I mean, I didn't expect them to strip all those. I guess I didn't have protection on some of the damage immunity. All right, well. Switch forms. All right, well, I guess he didn't need to. He didn't need to. 33 seconds left on the Razin remod. All right, so we'll come back to that in a little while. Right here, let's hit refresh there so that's ready to go when we come back. Events, champion training, and tag arena. Well, all right, we're gonna go in here. Let's go to champions, and let's see here. Who's got 54? Okay, let's go here. Speed 26. Let's look at that last one. 47, 32. Yeah. Do that. Get the speed right there. View, equipping game. All right, we got to hit live refresh. And then I like to go back in, and then I like to look at the ones that are godlike and make sure they're fully tricked out, if you will. Let's add some more HP here. Right? This is a godlike piece of gear, so I can give it that. All right, well, that's all you get for today. This boy back here is godlike. Let's take him up to... And let's see if we can get a speed roll here. Big money, no whammies. All right, we're going to rework that. 1 in 7 chance. Let's go. Streamer luck! Holy moly. Okay. Wow, look at this. This is not even anything. Let's take this up to 12. Then we'll take this up to 12. And then let's look at the top. This could be godlike. Big money, big money. What is it? How did it turn out? Oh, that turned out good. So there we go. That turned into an actual pretty good piece of gear. Legendary. All right, we'll just throw some. Oh, this is already. Okay. Legendary. We're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna leave that one alone. We've already did that one. Let's do this one right here. Okay. Crit damage. That can't suck. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, we're gonna send this twice. Extra accuracy is welcomed. We're gonna throw some glyphs here. And is he, let's see, down here, these are bad. All right, we're gonna just throw bad enchantments on them. Ones that we have an abundance on. Enchant. How are y'all doing today? How is your Saturday doing? I'm wanting to go outside. I'm not gonna lie. Right now, it's been a little bit rainy and the weather's been nice. Well, rain plus for here, it doesn't rain very often, so that is of high interest to me. So, Team Optimizer, we are in Lizards in hard stage 3, fine team. Actually, we're going to do this. 6-star extended, apply filter. Razin, Aox, Venomage, Pythian, Slixus. I'm going to do number 2. Oh boy, look at the time on those. Donatel, I feel like this is the way to go. Broadmaw, Razin, Venomage, Pythian. Alright, let's just make sure I have gear on all of them. And if I don't, or if this feels close, I will come back in. Let's try it. Raining a bit? Yeah, I kind of want to go outside. All right, we got to get the speed on these guys. If she goes, we have a problem. I've always get stuck behind Alva. All right, we got to get through it. Text one a day. All right, so this is working, right? She was the one that was making me not be able to beat this stage. All right, I feel like now I can get through them. You know, I can whittle through them. Yeah, I actually kind of like the rain. There we go. I like that. And let's see, we want to knock down. Let's see, turn meter I like. Wow, everybody says how bad Razin is, and I get that, but this feels pretty good that it worked. I mean, I just gotta stall and get through the next round, right? And Donatello makes that quite a bit easier, I suppose. So I can basic attack through the rest of this until the next round, right? Okay. There she is again. You don't have Pythium? Yeah, you can. You can. Broadmaw, Razin, Aox, Slixus, then Donnie. If you don't, you have to have Broadmaw though. If you're not gonna have Pythium, you need Broadmaw. Gotta get through him before it takes a turn. Please don't let... Yeah. No! We gotta do it. Please die. Thank you. Pretty... Yeah? Okay. Let's do this with the lowest turn meter. And then focus on that. Oh, that's a similar type of, do it that way. See the speed up going again. I feel like this is going pretty well. All right, and then in the last round, we have Razin. Wow. Razin made all the difference. Holy moly. I kind of want to save that, though, for the next round. I feel like our cooldowns are in a good place. Or we got a freeze there, so let's pivot over here for a little bit. All right, well, this is great. I feel like we're going to move forward quite a bit on this. which is good. I've been trying to focus on Faction War. Faction Wars is where I've been getting all the PvP satisfaction. Yeah, that's bonkers good. There we go. Let's go like that. We need damage, though. How are we going to get damage? Well, she's frozen, but she's the one that is ruining my day over and over again. All right. I think we got through it. I think I could put this on auto. Focus on her. Mm-hmm. All right. All right, well, we got through it. Yay me. All right. I mean, I upgraded a character that everybody's like, don't upgrade, don't upgrade. Absolutely made this possible. Could not have got through this without him. Because the Alva was what was throwing me off. Alva Otterborn, or whatever her name is, just absolutely ruining my day. Over and over and over again. And I don't have him fully mastered yet, but I will over time. Yeah, I got a 3-star on that too. Lick my nuts. I wonder if this is completely doable on auto or not. Oh, I mean, we got to go for... I guess we needed to go for... Okay, let's not do this. End battle. All right, I feel like it's kind of annoying that some of the stuff you have to run on auto. And then we have to knock down all the turn meter, right? Oh, wait a minute. Why didn't that work? Wait a minute. Kaja? Can you not... you can't lower Kaja's turn meter, can you? %. Okay. Yeah, that's garbage. All right. Let's just do this on auto and focus on Kaja. Let's see if I can get through. This might take a while, but let's see if... Team Optimizer, Lizard Stage 4, find team. And 6-star ascended, apply. Dracomorph. Here's the team I'm using. 50, what? Dracomorph? Instead of... All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Edit team. All right, Donatello, Pythian, and then we got we go full damage now, right? Yeah, full damage. And let's see if that works. I think we'll get through it over time, but yeah, this is way more damage heavy. And I've got enough sustain here with Pythian and Donatello, and then essentially 3 damage dealers. Now, I got to get through Kaja, or else we're just going to have revive problems. Take a turn so you can drop the revive, right? And then delete her. Yeah, delete her. Go through quickly. All right, this is actually quite good. I think we got through this. Let's see. Ursula is the one to get through first there. Let's go and check stage 5 and see what stage 5 brings me. Same team. Okay. Wow, it looks like I'm going to advance on 3 stages in Faction War Hard on Lizardman today, which I was stuck on a stage. Let's go through you because you got defense down. Let's go through you because you have no... Who's this guy's annoying back here, I think, right? Stun. Let's get through my stunned, I guess. I don't know who the big all right, defense down. Let's go on you. Let's just go after the one that's got defense down. You get defense. Just focus on the ones with defense down. Is what I'm gonna do. Dude, Donatello is so good. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Next one. Fantastic. Who's the problem here? I don't even know. Let's just find out which one is going to be the easiest to tackle. All right. You look easy over there. All right, Donatello, let's get some heals up. We got lots of heals on my team. Heals and cleanses. All right. Need some heals, my guys. Why is it? Oh, okay. Let's get rid of these other nerds because he's got like some sustained garbage. You're gone. Let's get rid of all the other ones because this guy's just gonna. We're gonna have to hit auto on him. This guy's got some super annoying retaliation heal garbage. I can get heal block on him right there. That's what's gonna do it right there. Oh, we gotta get through Lilith too, I suppose. That guy's annoying too, but Lilith 2 is the one that's gonna. So we got 2 cleansers, Pythian and Donatello. Donatello's Pythian's got a revive on him. And we got more or less 3 damage dealers. Oof. Pythian's got a pretty short cooldown on revives, I think 4 turns. Lilith 2's a problem though. And so is Mashalid, or whatever that guy's name is, right there in the middle. All right, we got through that. We're gonna go, once she's gone, we will move on to Mashalid. One more hit. Come on, come on, come on. Very good. This guy's basically fearing us, giving them speed up, and putting out Leech. We're getting through it though, because we get 2 cleansers on our team. Well, that was a Donatello heal right, or revive right there, right? Okay, I guess we'll get through the weak ones first, because why not? All right, let's just auto basic this, and then Pythian will do revive, but we got 2 turns. Oh, I don't know who's over there that's going to be a problem. You? Yeah, you're a jerk. I knew he was going to do that. We're reading, watching guys on how does somebody confuse provoker setup. Ooh, since provoke skills are 1 turn to provoke a 3 trigger, people run 3/1 speed to provoker to make sure. I don't use provoke. I don't bother with provoke. I hear what you're saying, but I've never used that. I've always gone with heal block and something to get rid of my fear. Not heal block, but buff block. So instead of worrying about the provoke, the guy that you need to provoke, I just buff block the other team. Buff block the other team with like some Wukong or Ugo. Yeah, you're trying to use somebody like Visix, right? I think it's a better way to do it the way you're talking about. It's just I didn't do it that way. And I've been able to max out Hydra without using provokers. Okay, come on. Oh, come on. Right here. Go away. Yeah. All right. I don't know who's creating the most problems here. Someone goes speed tune after go ahead of decay before the guy poison clouds, so you can evaluate. I can show you my teams that get through it. I didn't speed tune anything. I'll show you the teams that I used though. How's that sound? And I'll give you the thought process on the way I did it. But I want to assure you, I speed tuned nothing. But I can give an explanation to why each character is on the team. So this team is, there's 2 damage dealers, and so I've got a speed lead. And this guy also does block buffs and hex. So this guy is doing block buffs, hex. This is my cleanse, revive, heal. Massive amounts of damage, massive amounts of damage. This guy right here is doing cleansing and buffing my team to do more damage. And he's also doing max health healing. This guy is providing 20% damage to my damage dealers and also resistance. And this guy is also putting up perfect veil so I don't get feared. And this guy's also putting up block buffs so that the other team doesn't get buffed. So that's my first team. Got block buff hexer, block buff damage booster. We've got cleanse healer. We've got cleanse reviver, and then 2 damage dealers, right? So like each one of these guys is doing something. And I built my teams around, you know, and then this guy is also a veil, so I don't have to worry about fear from that blue head. Next team right here. Speed lead, buff block, speed down on boss. This guy removes fear. This gives buff extensions to my team and healing and a revive. This is giving speed up to my team and defense down on my enemies. This putting out hex and cleansing, and this is where I'm getting my damage. Pretty much all of my damage is coming from Mitch and a little bit of damage here from Ishmael. And this guy is doing defense down. He has a cleanse. He could strip buffs away from the other team, and he also has HP burn. And he synergizes well with Hex, which I'm also getting from Mithrala. Then my third team, speed lead, massive amounts of damage, putting out Hex, heal, and then we've also got a soft cleanse, defense down, buff immunity. Here we got perfect veil. Here we got block bucks, and then we got healing, reviving. So the main thing that I'm doing on every team is I've got a speed lead, I've got 2 damage dealers, I've got a way of getting perfect veil, I have a way of healing my team, I have multiple ways of cleansing negative effects off my team. I have defense down on the other side, and I have buff immunity on the other side. It's very important to have buff immunity on the other side. Sometimes you just have to make it. It doesn't matter that I'm running all these teams on auto. If that makes any sense. All the teams are on auto, so the turn doesn't matter. And I'm also doing it on every single rotation. Yeah, they're pretty much, it's over time it's working. If that makes any sense. Yeah, these are all working on complete auto with no regard to targeting, no regard to turn order, nothing. Oh yeah, it does. All right, I'll change it. All right, I'll change it. And then some raid. I'll change it to then raid. All right, I got that. I added then raid to the title. Yeah, you fight through the poison cloud. Absolutely. Fight through the poison cloud. I know that sounds weird, but the problem with what you're saying is that it only works that way on one rotation. So you kind of have to, like, the way that the teams that I have adapt for any rotation and don't care about that. And I understand the advantage of the provoke, and maybe the provoke works best on when you manually play it. These are also designed to play it on sim, so I don't have to manually. It takes me more time to collect the rewards in Hydra than it does to play it, because I'm doing sim on it. It's like collecting, open up all this stuff, and then it's like sim. It takes me longer to open the rewards than it does to actually play it. Anyways, I hope that helps. And I came up with this strategy of my own. There may be a different strategy from someone else, but I'm maxing all the rewards by doing it this way. Yeah, I max out Hydra class every week. I get double chest on the hardest 3 difficulties. There's no better rewards than that. Ogren, where are we at? Ogren stage 7. Oh boy, we don't have it. Siege Hulk, Bellower, Skrank, Ugo, Ruckus. Oh, wait a minute. So with Ogren, I just need to chill out and wait for the fusion, right? Yeah, I need to chill out and wait for the fusion. That is the plan. Rather than upgrading one of these other marginal characters, I just need to chill out and wait for the fusion. Wait. It's first part of next year, I believe. I think, by the way, I think this month in Raid Shadow Legends is going to be pretty exciting. Yeah. I would run to a walk, get Lydia before that happens. Do you have enough time to get through it? I feel like Faction Wars is like 900 times easier now that there's unlimited gear removal. Like, you could probably clear all of it and get Lydia with just like one good 60 and then some marginal 50s that don't die that have regeneration sets, and get all the way to Lydia in each individual faction. I think it's so much easier than the way I did it free gear removal. Yeah. You probably can get through all of it with gear removal. All right, let's go and look at Siege. Oh, what do we got here in Siege? Do we win? Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Holy hell. Undead hordes. Whoa. Orc amulet. Wow, look at this gear. Oh, holy moly. Holy moly! Holy moly! Ah! Ah! Oh my god, this is such good gear. Such good gear. Another red. Oh my god. Dude, if I could quad roll this, quintuplet. Oh my god. You go, give me speed right here. Oh my god. All right, we still got, this is equivalent of holy shit! Holy fuckola! That's basically 2 triple rolls on banners. Holy moly. Well, yeah, I know, right? Look at that. 21 speed. Holy moly. Yeah, that'll get equipped. All the, I mean, I feel like, oh my god. All right, and then I got a, all right. Yep. All right, so we got 2 more. Let's see what we get here. Oh, come on. I hate that it kicks that into your, so then I have to go over here and see what I got. Filter just new. All right, so that's going to be up here then. Barrel. All right. Give me a speed roll or a double roll. Double roll right here. All right, that's good. I'll take that. Shield. Give me a double roll. Even if this is not usable gear or double re-roll, I could rework it. All right. Let's see, gloves. All right, we got HP plus speed. This could be amazing on feral gear. Come on, let's go. All right, that probably will get used. Attack. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I never know what to do here in Siege, though. Like over here. Reserve team. I never know. I guess I don't really understand this. What the hell do I do with this stuff? Where do I donate the florins? I don't really understand. Upgrade. Donate florins? Is that what I want to do? Okay. All right, let's look at Chimera, and then we'll wrap it up after that. All right, let's see here if I can do anything here. We are in rotation 1 in Chimera. Let's take a look at that in the team optimizer. Rotation 1. We want to go to the second hardest, Nightmare, find team. 57 million. Boy. That's a little short, though. I need to get 84 million. That will be the first team I try. Donatello lead at 60 million. Cooldown. I don't think that's going to help me much. No. Yeah, if I want to lower the cooldowns, I'm going to have to get at least 3 books. I only have 2 books. That's kind of not worth doing. All right, that'll be my first team. Oh, it failed. Oh my God. Let's do this one. All right, so we've got Crypt Keys, Chimera, Silver Keys, and then what we've got 3 hours. All right, so my plan is to try to get 84 million on Chimera with Pythian and the 4 turtles. All right, let's see what the second plan is. Where is the basalt? Lion form. Decrease speed and decrease defense. Well, I do that on a lot of teams. Decrease speed and decrease defense. Feral does that. I could try Feral with the turtles to see if that works. Syl does decrease speed and a revive, but she's kind of bad. Who else has got decreased speed in my roster? Feral, Syl. No. Feral. Syl, who I mentioned. Lamisu, that could be interesting. Lamisu could be interesting. Huh. Lamisu plus turtles? I wonder. Oh, I've started on her, haven't I? Lamassu plus 3 yeah. I get it. Alright, what do I want now? I want to be done with this. Alright, crypt keys are done. Alright, let's go into Chimera. Let's try Lamassu and 3 turtles. And just see if that gets anywhere at all. Like, right? Lamassu's got a speed lead. I don't have her booked. I don't have the turtles booked, but I will someday. I mean, I feel like booking the turtles might be a thing. All right, there we go. I think I want Donatello here. Then let's put you. And cool, thank you. There's the slow, right? I need to be doing like 1.5 million damage per turn, though. I don't think I'm doing enough damage. I don't have my best gear on them either, though. I think when I get them fully booked, maybe I'll start doing that. I don't know. How far is the lion encounter? 11 turns? I kind of feel like I need... Hello, I'm new on the game. I got 20 days to play. I put Kel 6. I know which one I should put the 6th one next. Help me do that. Well, what starter champion did you pick from the promo code? Do you have like Sun Wukong or Dolan? Who is the character that you used the promo code in the first 24 hours? Chuhanarek. Oh, I don't know. Who else do you have? Yeah, I would have said Sun Wukong or Tholan. I don't know about Chuhanarek. What other legendaries do you have? Do you have all the masteries on Kale? That's the other thing. You need all the masteries on Kale. Do you have Michelangelo? Did you get Michelangelo from the login? Okay. I'm going to say the turtle. You have Michelangelo? I'm going to say the turtle. Yeah. You have a pretty good start there. I think Ugo, Tego, or Deacon, Turtle are all good. I can speak to that. Ugo does a great job. Deacon is probably one of my favorite. Yeah, those are good characters. Yeah. But I want to make, but the thing though too is max out your masteries on Kale. Now, there's two ways you can do that. One, you could just spend the 800 gems and get it done, or you can go farm thousands of energy in Minotaur. But your life is gonna. I wouldn't half-ass Kale. Like if you took Kale to 60, you need to finish him and make sure you get the masteries on him. Probably the easiest way is just spend the 800 gems. Yeah, 800 gems is the way to go. Frankly, I think that's the next step for you, is to focus on, is make sure that your Kale's done. And then start on the next, but you have to get him, you need to get one champion like fully mastered at 60. You know, it's really easy to book Kale, fully booked, because he's a rare. And then I would probably, because of the book issue that you're going to have, take a look at where you are with books. And if you have enough if you have like 10 epic books, maybe we'll focus on an epic. If you have like 10 legendary books, then focus on a legendary, you know, because Kale's a rare, right? So it kind of makes sense to, like, you know, if you're thinking about maxing out a champion, you know, you got to put gear on them, of course. You got to take them 6 stars. You got to fully ascend them. You know, if you can pick up a red on them, then great. You know, there's just more to it than just getting them to 60. You got to get the masteries on them. Ooh, yeah, I would probably, I probably would start working on Deacon and Michelangelo. Deacon and Michelangelo. Because Deacon you can book. Oh, don't die. Yeah, we lose. Yeah, and Tuanarek is also a consideration. I'm not really 100% familiar with her kit. Let me see what I think about that. I just don't use her. Don't have her. Oof. I looked at it pretty closely once upon a time, and I thought it was good. Healing, okay. Boy, this is almost the same kit as Michelangelo. Oh, that's pretty useful. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, with Tuanarek, you really don't need to build Mausoleum Mage. Yeah, I know. You're probably not going to need to do Mausoleum Mage. You kind of need to have, like, characters that kind of do certain things. So you already got Kale, which is going to be your campaign farmer. You kind of need a speed lead and turn meter defense down leech, which is going to be your deacon. You're going to need a healer and a cleanser. She's going to do both of that. So you don't really need to go into Ugo and Mausoleum Mage that quickly. You're still going to need a team revive, which is going to be Tagore. So I think you have a good path forward with Tagore, Tuanarek, Michelangelo, Kale, Deacon Armstrong. I think that's a good core to think about. Best formation? It doesn't matter. I mean, just put Mr. Fantastic on the end and maybe Invisible Woman next to him because she goes under stealth. All right, we're not doing that. Interesting. This is normally what I do right here. I'm going to do this team. Lamassu. Yeah, we'll do that team. I don't have Geo. Oof. Yeah, Geo is one of the... How many turtles do you have? I think turtles might carry you, but Geomancer's pretty good. Yeah, Geomancer is kind of a core character in Raid Shadow Legends. Like, do a backflip as soon as you get him. Yeah, Geokey is almost... Geomancer is almost a cheat code. So are the turtles. It depends how many turtles you have. Like, I feel like the number of turtles you have. 3 turtles? Ooh, yeah, no. Yeah, just go. 3 turtles plus Deacon. Oh, yeah, go. And then a Reviver. Take Arbiter if you have Arbiter already. Yeah. 3 turtles, Deacon, and Arbiter. You should be able to run over the tower. I think. Like, a lot of the tower. Yeah, I really think you can with those those 5 characters. No, he's saying which 3, but I know it does matter, but you agree that just like Deacon plus Arbiter and 3 turtles, it depends on the 3 turtles you have, but you probably should just blow through shit. I'm gonna guess. Not Raph? Alright. Well, there you go. Raphael's the one that's kind of weak anyways, in my opinion. Yeah, I think you're going to have a good time with that team. Might have to restart this. Mm-hmm. Now let's restart this. All right, the Dark Fae. So Dark Fae is mostly going to be. I think you could do Dark Fae with Deacon. The main thing is with Dark Fae is you need to drop the turn meter on yours. You know, so like when you go, you got to have your Deacon go first. Like as far as Dark Fae, if you have your Deacon go first and he pops up by taking a turn himself and then dropping defense down and then you explode the team, yeah, you're probably going to be okay. But I think the key to that fight is having Deacon Armstrong go first. Absolutely, Deacon Armstrong needs to go first. And do his abilities. You know, his A3, A2, and then you should just wreck with your team and then delete the other team as quickly as possible. But you're going to have the turn meter advantage because... And you got to kill their Deacon before their Deacon takes a turn, but you should be able to do that with all that turn meter advantage. Yeah. Because it's a mirror match, right? Their team versus your team, a mirror match. But it gives you the tiebreaker, and you fuck them over if you use Deacon Armstrong first, because you're going to knock down their turn meter and boost the turn meter in your team, and that should give you enough time to wipe out the mirror of your team. Fear. I can do that too. Okay. He's going to kick that back. Fucked it up. Holy moly. How did I do that? Yeah, it's about manipulating their turn meter right when you go into that match and wiping them before they take a turn, and using somebody like Deacon, or like I was using Loki. Loki goes early, puts a ability block on the other team, and then they can't do anything. Yeah, you need some sort of turn manipulation so that you go before they do. I think Arbiter could even help you do that. If your Arbiter goes first and gives the turn meter, causing your team to just like lap them, because your Arbiter will go before their Arbiter, or your Deacon will go before their Deacon. Like whatever character, actually Arbiter should be your fastest character in your roster anyways, right? I would try Arbiter. I mean, I'm assuming that Arbiter is the fastest character in your entire roster, and you should be able to, you know, do the A3 and give them a bunch of turn meter right when you get in there. Yeah, but you got to save the A3 for right when you get into that match. Well, the problem with Arbiter, though, is their Arbiter is going to mess with you. Ugh, Revivers are kind of tricky in that game mode. They really are. All right, that's a free turn. Oh, I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience with Ramons. Yeah, I've done a lot of Hydra videos. Yeah, I've done it. We got to get this out. Is that worth saying? Yeah, let's do it. Why is this not working? This feels really weird that this is not working. All right, well. If you have Packmaster and Throat Ripper, you're good to go. I wouldn't bother with the rare doggos. Those only I wouldn't. It's pretty much just Throat Ripper and Packmaster. I wouldn't consider anybody else. Yeah, it's a waste of resources, I think. What is going on? Oh, what is going on? Yeah, but if you don't have Throat Ripper, I hate to say it, you're not going to just magically fall into a Throat Ripper. If you don't have him, you don't have him. I would just abandon this idea altogether. If you have Packmaster and not Throat Ripper, just like put him in the back bench someday when you get Throat Ripper, then deal with it then. But right, I mean, it's like right now I have Titus. I don't have Wixel, so it's like, okay. Titus doesn't really help me that much without Wixel. All right, I'm going to head out. Yeah, I wouldn't even bother. I hate to say it. You're going to have to get extremely lucky. There's so many characters in Raid Shadow Legends. The chances of you pulling the one that you need is relatively low, frankly. If there's some sort of 10x event or Prism Shard that has Throat Ripper, then maybe you go all out on that. But it's kind of a... That's a tough one. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. I'll see you around tomorrow. Bye for now.